Barcelona is set to play against Sevilla. And no, guys, you're not having deja vu. That's right, it's the third time we're playing them in about a month's period. So let's get to it. It's going to be a quick one. Alright guys, welcome back to Admitting It Kune. First of all, I want to get this video started by saying thank you. Thank you to my brother for that video, the birthday video, and of course, thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. It has really made my day, and I feel confident for this Sevilla game, which we're going to dive straight into it. Now, yes, this is the third pre-game video against Sevilla, so we pretty much know, we know how they play. We know they like possession, we know how they play. So we're not actually going to talk about them very much, we're actually going to look at ourselves and see how we're coming into this game. So with that being said, let's just take a step back and enjoy this video. First of all, I want to say the team that advances in tomorrow's matchup between us and Sevilla will play against the other side of the bracket, the other semifinalists, Athletic Club and Levante. Now, as we are all aware of, the month of February has been an absolute roller coaster for Barcelona. You know, we started off pretty well, building up a lot of hype. Then came PSG, right back down to 0. And then from PSG, you know, we thought, okay, we're playing Cadiz. Yeah, let's get some momentum rolling again. Bam, Cadiz happens again. But let's not forget that in their last matchup, we actually defeated Sevilla 2-0. That is right. That is the exact score we need in tomorrow's matchup to stay alive. A 2-0 scoreline would mean that the teams go to extra time, and if the score remains the same, potentially penalties. So yes, guys, if you don't remember or have not made the connection, we actually lost them last time around 2-0 in the Copa Del Rey. But the fact that we have just beat them last week leaves me with one question, two possible answers. Will Sevilla come out in this game scared? Will they try to defend the lead? Similar kind of to how we came up against in that Liverpool game, the second leg, where, you know, we had a 3-0 goal advantage. We came out a little bit scared, and, well, I don't need to remind you. Or will Sevilla be the team to push for the goal? Because in the back of their minds, they're thinking, look, if we can get one goal in, we, Barcelona, are pretty much done for. At that point, if Sevilla scores, it would be an away goal, meaning that we, Barcelona, have to at least score 4 goals, which I don't see happening. So pretty much, if Sevilla scores, in their eyes, we are pretty much done for. Now, with that being said, personally, I hope Sevilla comes out scared. I think that's where we could make the most damage. But in the same time, we have been doing pretty good whenever the team doesn't fully sit back. So it's a gamble, and I'm honestly not sure which is the best choice for them. And then continuing to a bit more of uncertainty is, will Ronald Koeman play the same system that we implemented against Sevilla last week? And that is being the 5 in the back. And personally, well, I think that's the best Barcelona we've seen, maybe not the whole season, but definitely in a while. I definitely enjoyed the way we played against Sevilla, that, as you guys know, have been in a very, very good form. So to that, I'm going to say yes. I think Ronald Koeman is going to play big scheme, the same system. Now, let's actually break down the system, because there are a few players that are not available, or maybe not 100% available. The first one being Pedri. Now, I know you guys know he got injured. However, he has been practicing with the team and could potentially make it into the squad list. But personally, I think it's a bit premature. I don't want to risk it. We rush it a bit with Araujo, and again, that's another player that is not fully available. He technically has not been discarded, but I mean, he hasn't been practicing with the team. So realistically, he is not an option, which is why the team's going to switch up, at least in the midfield. Let's go over the back line. Ter Stegen in goal, Jordi Alba in the left back position, 3 center backs, Lenglet, Piqué, and Mingueza. I think the trio worked pretty well, and I would like to see it again. Serginho Dest on the right back position. And what I love about this formation is that it gives the outside backs a lot more freedom to push up, to create an overlap, to outnumber the defense, and just enough to mark the difference. We'll continue up in the midfield. De Jong and Busquets, I think, indisputable. Both of them should be in the starting lineup. And now this is where it gets juicy, the attacking mid position. We have, not counting Pedri, the first 2 options that you think of are going to be Ilaix Moriba, a player that was the one that replaced Pedri last time around. Got an assist to Messi, and honestly did the role pretty well, closed down space, played a pretty good game. And then the other option would be Riqui, who personally, that's who I would pick. For me, you know, very creative. gives you like an extra bit of spark, runs, defends a lot despite not having the biggest of bodies, defends a lot, closes down space, just puts in a lot of energy, and I feel like that energy radiates to the rest of the team, which is something that we need to have a bit of urgency if we are coming into this game pretty much 2 goals down. So that is who personally I would choose. But then let's talk about a potential third option, because if you remember, our 2 strikers were pretty much Messi playing right behind Dembele. A Dembele that a through ball and he is in. But where is Griezmann? 120 million transfer, and Griezmann is sitting out another big game, which led me to think that Griezmann could potentially slot perfectly into the attacking mid. We know that Griezmann's ideal playing style is in a 2-striker formation, him being one of those 2 strikers where he can work off the ball with someone, have a little bit tighter of association. But we also know how hard he works defensively, which is why I think he would actually be pretty effective in the attacking mid position. He could help carry the ball up, switch the ball, switch the play, and still defend a lot. And let's just say he makes a mistake. He's human. Look at all that defensive security that's behind him. Busquets, you guys can see it. So that is a potential third option in that attacking mid. So guys, I will leave it up to you guys. Let me know down below which one of the 3 options you would go for. Ilaix, Moriba, Riqui, Puig, or Antoine Griezmann. Let me know. I'm genuinely curious. I think I would still stick with Riqui Puig, a little bit more of a known attacking mid, a little bit more trusted than Griezmann, and a little bit more trusted than Ilaix in the sense that we've seen him play a lot more actual games. Ilaix Moriba, on the other hand, seems to have the confidence of Ronald Koeman, again, the player that replaced Pedri when he actually went off during the game. So guys, before I let you go, once again, thank you for all the birthday wishes. You have made my absolute day. If you enjoyed this video, hit a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Again, a 3rd live reaction video. Hopefully it is good to us. And as always guys, Visca Barça!